Right now it's time for Woman's Hour with Jane Garvey.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to a Bank Holiday Monday edition of Woman's Hour. And today we thought we'd do a programme devoted to retail. And of course, the big news from very recently, the merger of Sainsbury's and Asda. They are our second and third biggest supermarkets. Traditional high street names like Debenhams have reported profits collapsing, and M&S announced a plan earlier this year committing to shutting underperforming shops. House of Fraser is closing shops, potentially putting hundreds of jobs at risk. All that together does sound dire. So what does it all mean? Well, I'm delighted to say that we genuinely have some retail aristocracy with us today. And it's not all about London. In Leeds, Kate Hardcastle, independent retail analyst, describes herself as a customer whisperer and founder of Insight with Passion. Kate, customer whisperer, what does that mean?
Simply trying to add more value to businesses by putting the customer at the heart of everything they do. Customers can give us so much insight, and particularly in retail, I just think generally a lot of businesses in the next few years are going to benefit if they really listen to the customers more and try and build the strategies around that.
So is it the old brands that don't listen to customers?
It can be newer brands who are so determined with their plans that sometimes they lose sight of checking back with the customer to make sure it's what they want. But we deal with everything from the manufacturers that supply the retail property itself in terms of shopping malls and shopping outlets, and even international businesses. So it's all parts of the supply chain. And the more you deal with the customers, the more you can make sure everything's going to work perfectly.
70% of our sales that come through are shopped from their smartphone. It's incredible.
So what did you call this generation? Generation social?
We call them our social generation.
Social generation, right,
yeah,
okay.
'Cause it's all they've ever known is going from social media to online shopping, and the connection between how they actually look at content and how they shop and how that influences them.
Kate Hardcastle, you're an independent retail analyst. Presumably you're not as astonished as I was by that figure.
Well, I think it's really interesting when we talk about digital and its growth, its successes, and we often highlight ease of use or speed of use, but actually we still do shop emotionally. And I think the connection between social media and its relevance to retail is really important here. If you look at the statistics, there's a high link between seeing things on Instagram and being influenced by perhaps friends on Twitter or in social media, and then going on to search and find that product. So businesses, to future-proof themselves, particularly in retail, haven't just got to sell the value of the product, the speed of the product. It's also very experiential, just in a different way, and that's digital too. And I think Boohoo customers would fall completely within that. They would use that social interaction engagement as part of their shopping.
Thank you very much to everybody who took part in this edition today. And your thoughts welcome, of course, at BBC Woman's Hour on Twitter or Instagram. You can email the programme via the website bbc.co.uk/Woman's Hour. So we had the thoughts today of Mary Portas, the Queen of Shops. She was joining us on Skype from Spain. We're very grateful to her. Thanks to Catherine Shuttleworth, retail marketing consultant, founder of Savvy Marketing. Carol Kane, CEO of the online fashion retailer Boohoo.com. Angela Spindler, CEO of N Brown. Kate Hardcastle, independent retail analyst, and Kim Windsor was here as well, of Windsor London. And we also heard from Simone Hayward, head of talent at Marks and Spencer. And your thoughts and your experiences, your memories perhaps of your retail highlights, we'd love to hear them in the Woman's Hour inbox. You can email the programme right now.